Hello, it's me, Wilson. I just did a live stream. Gonna do it again. I was a little too excited to talk about the Gotway RS19 high speed. So I'm gonna take it nice and slow here when I explain to you some things. This is Yoshi, my green cheek conure, also known as obsessive pain in the ass bird. So today we did a ride. I wanted to do a ride before it started raining here. It's gonna be raining. So, oh, she just pooped on my shirt. Oh boy. You guys want to see what poop on the shirt looks like? Oh, maybe she didn't poop. Oh, she got it on the chair though. You guys want to see that? Right there. Right there. So we're going to try to dodge that while I'm talking to you guys. I don't have a napkin nearby. All right, so the Gotway RS19. I don't have any footage to show you guys right now, but I wanted to ride today just to practice. You don't need to film everything. And the weather is getting colder, so I had to do some upgrades on my gear, just a little bit. I did buy another lazy rolling hoodie. This one actually fits me, so it's a medium. It fits me. And I'm selling my large one right now through the Facebook Marketplace locally. And I did get the Flatland 3D gloves for right now. I'm going to probably upgrade those next year. But I also bought one of those caps. I want to call them baklavas. I don't know why, but maybe that's what it's called. But it's one of those face masks, fleece face masks. Kind of look like a ninja when you put it on. Or, you know, when I saw myself through the car mirror, I was like, man, I look like one of the freaking terrorists. That was kind of scary to look at. But anyways, it keeps me nice and warm. And I put my helmet on over it. And, oh, man, nice and warm. And it was very cold out today. So now to the RS19. At full charge, I started off at full charge. And the total mileage today was 31.1 miles. And it drained my battery down to 31%. So it does drain the battery pretty fast on this from what I see. I have a remaining mileage of 33.6. My average speed from that ride was 15.5. But my max speed, and this is my world record, is 25.8. Now in darkness spot, I did set my alarm for 27 miles per hour. So it was beeping at me less than what I set it at. And that's all due because of the smart alarms. Every time you drain battery, the alarms adjust for the battery drainage. So 25.8, that's my world record. I feel good about it. I felt like I went really fast with the RS19. It feels really good to ride this. Secondly, I did receive the power pads from eWheels. They're brand new upgraded power pads. And I got to say, they're very hard. But I'm not yet comfortable with these power pads comfort-wise. And let me show you. Let me bring the RS19 over to you guys. Okay, let's move that off to the side. Oh, she's a heavy beast. So these are the power pads. That's part of the package at ewheels.com. And I'll show you the front, see how wide it looks. I'm shaking. Wow. I think it's about time we got to go back to the gym because this shouldn't be this heavy for me. Okay. One more time. So I've been messing around with different positions with the power pad. I do have, Velcro underneath it, double-sided Velcro, so I can easily swap it off. And yeah, I'm coming to the conclusion that I want to get a different set of power pads that are thinner and yet still do the job. Because I don't know if you notice, it's hard to explain. Maybe I can try to show you by lifting the electric unicycle again. Ready? Here we go. Oh yeah. Okay. So see the shell? Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but it comes down straight, and then there's a dip down here. It kind of dips down. There's a little recess. Okay. So when I have my leg up here, right, it's resting here. Like my heels are resting back here across the power pad. I actually want my heel to be back here. Now, with these power pads, it's kind of uncomfortable to rest your, what is it called, shin up here and placing your heels back there. It kind of bends you down and bends your leg. And it causes kind of a little bit of strain to your knees up here. And my feet are kind of like near the edge. I don't like that. So I've been adjusting the power pads to, get some comfort. But secondly, it does add some kind of security when I'm riding this. When I go over bumps, I feel secure over it. Because if I had mentioned it in my last video, is that the shell is, pretty slick. It's pretty slippery. And, the power pad's going to help that because it, has a material on there that provides some grip, which I like. So we are going to get some new power pads. I just don't know what. And I also want to get some jump pads. I want to get at least 3 sets of jump pads for all of my electric unicycles because I want to learn how to do the jumping and have that added security. I think I should sit down now because this is, why am I bending down for you guys? That's kind of silly. Right? Right. Yoshi. Okay. Ooh. So let's talk about a couple things here real quickly. So we did reach a top speed. I do want to go faster with this electric unicycle. So we're going to achieve that in the future. I've only wobbled once today with this, and it wasn't a bad wobble. That was due in part of me coming around a corner really fast, and I, torqued it, and I had a little bit of a wobble, but I came out of it easily. It was nothing to worry about. But this is the most stable electric unicycle that I own right now. Very stable. Over bumps, it's stable. A lot of it is skill with the rider as well. Knowing when to bend your knees, knowing when to lean in and lean back. So I've just been messing with my own skill and just getting the feel of this awesome electric unicycle. I highly recommend this. It just sails like a dream. There's so much maneuverability with it. The 16X kind of follows the road, I don't know if you heard of that phrase, but this just goes where you tell it to go, and it's going to move where you tell it to go. 16X, you kind of have to fight with the wheel a little bit, but with this, the RS19, it's predictable. It's a predictable wheel, and that's what I like about it. Yeah, so I was riding on some of the main roads here in town, and it's comfortable. That's all I can say. I mean, it's hard to explain because you have to actually be on this electric unicycle. I did one pedal scrape today, so some people say that the pedals are low, and it can be low depending on your riding style. And you really have to come into a turn really sharp to actually achieve that pedal scrape. And I did that pedal scrape by weaving in between cones. There was some kind of construction cones set up at a nearby school, and I was just playing around the cones. And I kind of went into a turn really steeply, and yeah, there was just a little bit of pedal scrape. Right? You must think I'm nuts, do you? Yeah, no comment, I guess, right? What else? What else? Yeah, so it's pretty good. The battery kind of discharged more than I thought it would. But then again, I did 30 miles today. And because according to Darkness Spot, I have 33 miles left on the battery at 31%. So I think that is about it. Some people have talked about the whine or the noise coming from the electric unicycle. It sounds like a high-pitched noise, and I do hear it. It's not too bad. I think that's due in part from the magnets that are inside the electric unicycle. And some people have complained about the fan continuously coming on at certain points, like when the electric unicycle is not in use. I think that's a normal thing. You actually want your fan to be on. So I haven't had any issues with temperature. According to Darkness Spot, my highest temperature from the 30 miles today was just 99.4. Of course, it was about 35, 40 degrees outside. So I don't want to bore you guys half to death here. About 12 minutes in the stream, about 5 people watching. But I do highly recommend this wheel. I'll give you guys some more footage here once I reach 100 miles.
Jamie, your iPhone is now charging.
Thank you, phone, for telling me that my phone's charging. I highly appreciate it. You all have a good day. Be safe, have fun, stay warm if you're in a cold climate. And if you have any questions about the RS19, let me know down below. You all have a good day. Peace out. Say bye. Say bye. Now I gotta clean up your poop. Damn it.